believe that the whole life is art form. It's not like some people, some certain individuals are artists. Everything is an art form. To cook a great meal, it's also an art form. Flying butterfly, is she an artist? As the purist. Doesn't want to get anywhere, but it doesn't expect anything, just being.
Are you capable now of expressing yourself fully by playing music?
Certain things that I hear, and let's say I turn my inner radio, I still cannot yet fully express that, and I don't know if I ever will be able to do that, you know, and that's not the point. It's more like a lighthouse somewhere there that takes me places, you know, so I'm going for it. But I don't have the goal to exactly express that, what I hear, and that's not the purpose, you know.
Do you set goals for yourself?
Little ones. Sure, we still have to be living day-to-day life, you know, and set ourselves certain ideas to go for, but it doesn't have to be a certain goal to get somewhere, you know. It's like some saying, you know, it's a journey which is important, and that's very true. And also those goals, they could be quite disappointing as well, you know, because goals also trigger expectations, which is a great thing as well, you know, but I think we're all learning how to take it easier.
What is it that fascinates you most about watching other musicians?
You know, to become music or to become a dance, we have to completely dissolve the personality, which is still there, you know, but there is no analytical thing going on at that moment, and that's why when a musician becomes that, or a dancer becomes a dance. So it could be also watching a butterfly, or it could be watching a waterfall, you know, because there is no inner wrestle going on, and even it's there is acceptance to the momentum going on, and that's what we recognize in a dancer or sculptor in action or musician. It's fresh and surprising every time, because when I hear Nethanel singing or saying something, I know that this is just the momentum that comes now. Probably what brought us together as well is quite similar relation to the music and its expression. You know, so our understanding and I would say devotion in a way to it, it's very similar.
What was your favorite subject when you were a schoolboy?
Football.
Football? Cool. I didn't know what I thought.
Well, but I was more curious about the anthropological side of it, because I was curious about lives of certain players, yeah, and countries and places.
Mm-hmm.
So in a way now I travel all these countries and all the cities that I already knew by football. So it's like, okay, I arrived to Porto, I arrived to Stuttgart, I know all these places because of the football. But of course it's not the only topic that was interesting to me at that time. But I was not really dreaming to be a cosmonaut or some other. It was quite grounded childhood, But of course I was quite interested in some historical events as well, and especially French one. And when I arrived to Paris, I knew all the places.
Let's go back a little, because we got some comments on our other video, but most of the people wanted to know just kind of your life story.
If things come my way, then I review it, But let's say last year, Claude Lelouch invited me to be in his film, and the production asked me to compose a piece, and I said, I'm not composing pieces, For me, everything that I play is just kind of like a soundtrack of life. It would have some sort of evolution of a being, So I can see where, let's say, Golden Dragon came from. It didn't come from me sitting in the room and trying to compose it, Every note was lived, experienced, explored, and then it evolved into something else, and that something else which became now will evolve into something else again, So in a way, when they asked me to do the soundtrack for Little Piece, I said, well, let me arrive to the set, I will be there, and then I will see how I feel and what is going on there, and I will play something, and you will capture that, and that would be seen for you. That's the way I perceive it. So probably I already answered you, maybe my life story.
Yes.
By this.
Well, it's not a story on time, but it is really much a mindset that I know now.
I mean, that's probably the best way I can give the reflection of the autobiography. Of course, it has also certain storyline of a personality which evolves, and this would be maybe one of my projects, actually, to write the book at certain time. Yeah, but again, the purest storytelling is already expressing itself through music. The only thing I can do is just to keep walking my walk. This is my path. Everything gets provided.
I agree.
That's it. Thanks.
Thanks.